So I understand that regulation is important to protect consumers, to protect people, but we can't have so much regulation that it gets in the way of good business decisions, which prohibits you from growing your business and hiring more Floridians. So I'm going to put a small business ombudsman in the governor's office reporting directly to me. And you'll see some of the other incentives that I am pledging to pursue under reviving our economy for the short term. Secondly is we have to remake our economy. We have to diversify our economy away from what I tell people all over Florida, too heavy a reliance on tourism and visitors, and too heavy a reliance upon those 1,000 retirees that used to move to Florida every day, which creates, over and over again, it goes back to the Everglades land sales in the 20s, it creates this real estate bubble. And I don't know about you, but I'm tired of going through these real estate bubbles because I've been through 3 of them already in my lifetime in Florida. And so what are those different and new things? What are those industries that we need to build on? And you will see in my plan that I believe one of our strengths, our core strengths, is agriculture for a number of reasons. For one thing, people always have to eat. And somebody has to grow food in this country. And Florida is can I call it the breadbasket of the country in many respects.
I'm right there with you, Alex.
And so during this past 3 years of this horrible economy, if it hadn't been for agriculture and the military and the correction system, we would have been in even worse trouble. So thank you very much for being a consistent employer of people. And I certainly understand and appreciate because I went through problems myself with my family back when I was growing up, the horrible impacts of the freeze this year on your members. But we unfortunately know things like that happen in agriculture. But for the most part, you have been a mainstay. Agriculture has to be one of those core industry groups that we not only sustain, but I think we have enormous opportunities to grow. And I am committed to reinitiating a focus on research that's done at IFAS. IFAS does enormously good research, but why shouldn't IFAS be the #1 ag research institute in the country? It should be and it can be. And I know we've had funding difficulties, for sure, in our university system. And I know there have been a lot of questions about IFAS. And I will commit to you that I am going to be talking to Floridians about the I word, which is investment. Investing in our future. And what better way to protect an industry that's so important to Floridians than to invest in research.